from Double Shot Gaming, and welcome to a game called Will You Press the Button? Now, I got a new camera, that's why there was no video yesterday, because I was setting it up. It is not quite set up, so I am not on it yet. I'm still on my Logitech HD webcam, but tomorrow's video will be on the brand new camera, and from then on out. And sorry this video is up a little late. I was trying to get it all finished set up, and it's not quite. I'm very terrible at technology, but let's get right into it. So, this game, you've played Would You Rather, I'm sure. So this game here makes you decide, it'll give you like your wildest dreams, like you can fly like Superman. However, there are very terrible consequences, and you can decide if you will press the button or not. So the first one, your loved ones can never die or get hurt. Sounds pretty great, right? However, you can't talk to them or touch them. What? I would not press that button because, what's the point of having your loved ones alive if you can't talk to them? You get every video game you could ever want. Awesome. You gain 200 pounds upon obtaining them, and the weight can be lost. Well, I mean, how is that bad? I mean, the weight can be lost. So you get them all. You gain 200 pounds, and then you can just lose the weight. I'm gonna press that button. You stop a runaway train, indirectly saving the lives of 5 people. Sounds pretty good. One random person dies, and their blood is on your hands. Well, I mean, so if I don't press the button, I won't save those 5 people, and that other person doesn't die. But if I stop the bus, then I will save the 5 people in exchange for one person's death. I feel like a terrible person. I'm gonna push the button. You will be in perfect mental and physical health for the rest of your life. But every day you must watch the Lord of the Rings trilogy. That is not a bad thing at all. However, that would consume quite a bit of your day. But it's Lord of the Rings. And it's not to say that you can't do other things while watching it. So you could watch Lord of the Rings while doing some other things too. So, I mean, that's a win-win. You can transform into whatever you wish, but each transformation is excruciatingly painful. That does not sound like fun. And what would I want to turn into besides a person? I honestly wouldn't push the button. You will solve all mysteries and creepypastas, how Ben died, who Slender really is, etc. But all people involved in the mysteries will hunt you down. That does not sound like a good idea at all, even a little bit. You can keep your job even though you are about to be fired, but you have to accidentally kill a man. Just get a new job. You get to spend 1 year with most advanced technology in 20,000 years, but you are alone. It's just 1 year though, right? So 1 year you get to spend with all this advanced technology, but you're all alone, so you can't share it with anyone. But when you, after that year, you can tell people about it. But really, what good is that gonna do? You get to spend a year with it. I mean, the technology's in 20,000 years, so I guess it's not the big deal because you won't see it in your lifetime. I'm gonna push the button. Gain the power to change reality. Become a superhero or emperor. Remake the world as you see fit. But you lose everything you had in your old life. Family, friends, memories, and dreams. You get to remake the entire world, but you choose to lose your family, friends, memories, and dreams. However, you would lose all the memories of those. So you would actually not remember having those people. However, I mean, you get to remake the world as you see fit, and I don't have a desire to do that. Okay, you find true love, but you have to be dirt poor. That is definitely not a dire consequence. I would take love or friendship or family over all else, especially money. Money, I mean, yeah, money is great. Money isn't everything. So I will push the button. You acquire the power to read minds at will, but you must say every one of your own thoughts out loud while using it. So, when you're reading the minds, okay, so if you're reading someone's mind, and your thoughts on that person, which is, chances are it's on that person. So when you're reading the mind, your thoughts on that person, you have to say out loud. Only when you're using it, though. So, don't think anything. You will be the fastest person, but you will never be able to stop moving. So, I mean, you'll just really, I mean, what, run all the time? I don't know. Fastest person, you can get a lot of stuff done. Just don't stop moving. You may gaze into someone else's future. There's a 50-50 chance you'll look into your own future without realizing it. Wait, but you won't know. You'll think it's their future. So, you won't ever know if it's your own or theirs. So, really, I don't think that's the greatest thing. You can marry any fictional character, but they will not remember who you are every time they wake up. Well, then what's the point of marrying them? Like, you can pick any one of them, but they won't remember you when they wake up. Like, they sleep, wake up, they don't know who you are, but you're married to them just for the sake of marrying someone. I don't think I'd push the button. You can materialize any anime character into your life and make them like you, but every time you add an anime character into your life, you risk the chance of dematerializing your best friend by 5%. So, I can bring in any anime character I'd like into real life. But, my best friend, every time I add a character, increases having them go bye-bye by 5%. So, eventually, they will. For the sake of me having anime characters. I mean, sacrifice of a best friend is worth it. You could attend Hogwarts, but you would have to wax off one eyebrow. Well, I'm pretty sure for one eyebrow that attending Hogwarts would be pretty cool. We're pushing the button. You can see the future anytime you want, but you must continue seeing it until you see someone die. So meaning that you can look into the future at any time, but if the future, I mean, you could be looking in the future for a while because you have to see someone die. I don't think that's a win-win. I don't know. You will live in your dream world, but it's only in your head and all the other people think you are crazy. Well, screw those people. I'm living in my dream world, and people can think I'm crazy. You get a role in every movie or TV show ever made. You become rich and famous, but you won't ever be able to read news written about yourself. How is that bad? That is not bad at all, because half of the news, or most of the news, is so full of shit and completely false about all these celebrities. I mean, if I was a celebrity, I would never read news. I would never read the tabloids. I would never read the news. I would never read nothing. Because, I mean, literally, it's all not even just slightly misunderstood. It's completely false. We're going to go with this. You lose your sense of sight, but your other senses are heightened to superhuman levels. So, it's almost like, which superhero is that that's blind? Daredevil? Is that the one? He's blind, but he's like super awesome because he has all these other senses. That would be kind of cool. Okay guys, so that does it for this episode. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up down below. Comment, subscribe with that. I'll see you in the next video. Bye!